outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Suarez in foul ground. 1 away. So here is Willie Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he lays off for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here it comes. Matt Chapman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Tyler Glasnow starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Take a look at the splits between April and May. Set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. Two first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Rosarena is camped under this one. 1 down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Next up is Freddie Freeman, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell not happy back there. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Has a look, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. We'll move on to the second now at Truist Park with no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Austin Meadows. And now the first pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Right to him. Throws in time for the first out of the second. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Mike Grosso. A bit high there. Ball and no strikes. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Of course, in order to achieve said sweep, they'll need to overcome this early 1-run deficit.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down one early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One for the Rays on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Now the first pitch.
Anderson.
The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Leadoff nod right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
When every pitch you want to get that first guy out, the chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Rosarena patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, here is Leody Taveras. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1-1 to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relayed at first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Tyler Glasnow, 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher. So 1-1. Fouled away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Strikeout number 3 for him. third inning of work with a punch-out. And with that, we check out the team leaderboard to find out his current total puts him 5th best on this Atlanta roster. Drilled on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that point. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. To the plate now, Willie Adames. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're on top 1-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking to some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next, it'll be Nate Eovaldi. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with show track. Took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Acuna digs in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I'm set with the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Here's another 1-2. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0. At the plate, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0 on the way.
Freedom.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Popped him up. Suarez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. 3-1. Bo Bichette will be next. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Leading off the inning, it'll be Freddie Freeman. They could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Get a run back in this inning. Give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In the dirt here. Freeman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single in the scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're still down. And stepping in, Bo Bichette. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Francisco Mejia struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
This is skied into short left center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
For the Braves. Not shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in is Leody Taveras. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off-speed, and he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Fouled away. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball. He's great.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. the 2-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball down the hole.
And that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
In the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Taveras over at second. Vasquez is over at first with one away. And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. The 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Taveras. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Willie Adames. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throws him on the breaking ball that time. Willie Adames sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Matt Chapman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that pitch.
2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, who's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit. Freeman will head to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he'll hit this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So next to hit is Eugenio Suarez, runner in scoring position with 2 times. From the stretch. A good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. 7th inning ready to roll. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena. First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the way.
The 1-0 home. Flying to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, Austin Meadows. Fouled off. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Michael Busso will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. One out now in the Tampa Bay seventh. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Popped up. Freeman might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Ready with the 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
2-2 one more time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Tavares back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in now, Tyler Glasnow, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
To 1-2 now. Meadows at second, Bichette on at first with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just a 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brian Anderson. First pitch coming, here it is. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Braves have made this a 3-2 game now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound. He's going to make a move, but that's going to be all for his start of this afternoon. Into the box now, Leody Tavares. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Rosarena will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first out. And now in the box, Christian Vasquez singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been swamped, and Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Austin Riley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's the first pitch to him. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here it comes. Andrew Benintendi is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The Braves are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now to bat, Willie Adames struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's set and the pitch.
And 1 ball, no strike.
Grounded down the third baseline on a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is in there. Called strike 3. Rays strand just the 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So up steps Ozzie Albies. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But some late-inning heroics here as this home run makes us even again. 9th inning straight ahead. All set to strengthen this. Taylor Rogers will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away 3 passes.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad to get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Mike Grosso digging in at the plate. And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Again a 1-2. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit. Possibly more than that. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is in into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Hey, it definitely looked like he had a little trouble getting that ball out of his glove. But with that bazooka of an arm, most third basemen have that strong arm. If you're going to play in the corners, you better be able to fire it across the diamond way.
Up next, Francisco Mejia. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Fly ball out to right field. Anderson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. Still tied 3-3. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. Ready to take his axe again. Dansby Swanson blasted a two-run homer in his last at-bat.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Standing in now, Leody Taveras, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now a flare out toward right center. And this is down. And that should do it. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jeffrey Springs will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ketel Marte is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest comebacks of the afternoon as he catches in with a base hit. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Always great when the game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Taylor Rogers gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah, yeah. They won't stick in with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah, yeah.